It's very subjective. Being expert is very subjective. There's no definition that, hey, if you do A, B, and C, then you are an expert. No, it's based on your assumption, the perception, right? For person A, maybe I'm not an expert, but for person B, I'm an expert, right? How would you do this? Is by testing the market. And how would you test the market? By sharing the content. And it's so easy to do that. So rather than you having your limiting beliefs, whether I'm expert or not, whether people will pay or not, why don't you try it out, right? Only way to find out whether you're an expert, whether you're good or not, is to put your content out. And guess what? If you have certain skills, let's say you are good at singing or guitar, the chances are you're already ahead of 80 to 90% of the population who want to learn how to play the guitar. How many people actually know in the country to play the guitar? I don't know it, right? Do you know how to play guitar? Right? So the chances are that even if you are basic in guitar, if your knowledge is just basics, chances are 70% of the population, they don't even know the basics. So if you put out the content and videos out there to teach somebody to play guitar, chances are you will find people like us, okay? That's number one. So don't think that you're not an expert. You're always one step ahead of many people in whatever ways that you've done. Number one. Now, how to market yourself? I'm a big believer in marketing and positioning yourself. Because if you're doing a great job in marketing and positioning, you don't even have to sell yourself then. Like in my entire Passionpreneur journey, I never made one cold call or one phone call that, hey, please buy from me, please buy my program. Never. Why? Because my content was working for me. My proof was on social media, where there are trainers and coaches in the industry for 15, 16, 20 years. They are still struggling in their business and they're not even made 1 crore. As a new kid, a new guy coming just in the industry for 2 years, I'm making more money. How did I do it? Number one is to share your content, right? Number two, build your tribe. Build your tribe. People who love, let's say, guitar. So build your tribe, build your community. Number three is find a way to differentiate yourself. You don't have to be the greatest. Even if you're slightly different, that is it. That is it, right? Just find a little edge. Find your unique positioning. Number three. Find number four, which type of audience that you want to cater to, right? Now, guitar could be learned by the kid, by housewives, 9-to-5 people who are, expert, whatever it is. There's a different arrays, the range of people, right? And identify those and just target on those audience as a positioning. So if somebody says that, I am the world's best guitarist, it's very difficult. I'm India's top expert guitarist, it's very difficult. But what if you say that I am India's leading guitarist who is expert in only guitar, playing guitar for, with kids or for kids, something like that, right? Just for kids. Now, I'm just giving you a weird example because I'm not from that, niche. But understanding your micro niche and understanding your positioning and then catering to that using your content is the way you should do it. And the more you do that, less you have to sell. That's where, you will have people reaching out to me. Like today, I have to say no to a lot of people because I don't have the bandwidth. I cannot mentor people. The reason why, because I know my micro niche. Many platforms I use to engage with my audience, I share a lot of my secrets, my tips there. So what happens is they already sold on the idea that Dave is somebody who is an expert and he knows it. When they read my book, I don't have to sell anything. So first is find your target market, position yourself well, and then start closing them. Don't sell them, but close them. If you do that, there will be enough people to pay you for your passion.